Clearly you can see a change in my mood. Hey guys, my name is Serena. Welcome or welcome back to my channel, and Game of Thrones is done, has ended, and I'm disappointed. I honestly do not know where to start, but I do not want to talk a lot about it. I'm just gonna say my main complaints. I talked about the first 3 episodes in another video. I was so happy. When I watched the 4th episode, I was still happy where things were going, you know? But I have to say that the 5th and the 6th episode, not a fan. My main complaint is that it was so rushed. This season was so rushed, in my opinion. And it may be the fact that it was only 6 episodes. Yeah, it was 1 hour and 20 minutes each, starting from the 3rd episode, but they changed Daenerys' character like that. Oh, and by the way, there will be spoilers in this video, of course, so if you have not watched it, do not watch this video. Anyway, I was saying, I was okay with Daenerys becoming mad, dying, the throne getting destroyed. I thought that idea was great. The throne getting destroyed, and maybe, you know, the democracy starting. I don't know. When Sam told the other guys about this democracy, I was like, yeah, but they all laughed, so that did not happen. I was okay with all of this, but they did it so rushed, okay? They didn't give us the time to change our minds about Daenerys. Daenerys went through a lot since first season, everyone has, but I mean, she was always on the part of the innocents, of children, women. She always saved them. She punished her dragon for killing one of the kids. And all of a sudden, for no reason, she kills everyone in the 5th episode. And I'm like, okay. Missandei died in the 4th episode, Jorah in the 3rd, 2 of her dragons. Nobody loved her because they were all on Jon's side, but it happened so quickly, and it happened all in one episode that I didn't even think it was going to happen until her face in the last scene of the 4th episode. I was like, no. They're gonna do it, aren't they? I'm not against Daenerys becoming mad. I'm against the way they did it, okay? They needed more time. That's the main complaint that I have. Another complaint that I have is Cersei, the way she died. Cersei, the person that was hated by everyone except, as we discovered, Jaime. She died from fucking rocks. I was expecting, like, Arya using her power, whatever, the face thing, to kill her. Or anyone else, honestly, to kill her. But not like this. Arya didn't use her skill in this season at all. Jaime went back to King's Landing. He was a prisoner for 5 minutes. But then Tyrion... He was confused. I mean, he didn't seem as intelligent this season. I don't know. But yeah, he freed his brother because he loved him. That scene was emotional because it was their last scene together. And at that point, I was like, someone's gonna die. And Jaime, after fighting Euron, that was whatever scene. He went to Cersei and they both died from fucking rocks falling from the ceiling. But yeah, they were born together, they died together. Okay, and when Tyrion found them, that was emotional as well. Let's backtrack a little bit. The 4th episode. So, things slowed down in the 4th episode after that rush in the 3rd one. And I was still okay. I was still happy in this episode. We see them preparing for their battle at King's Landing. And the main focus in this episode was Varys and Tyrion talking about the fact that maybe Jon is a better king than Daenerys. Daenerys being so scared and telling Jon not to tell anyone, but Jon told Sansa. Really? Of course that she's gonna tell somebody. She does not like Daenerys. But okay. She told Tyrion, Tyrion told Varys, and Varys all of a sudden is like, no, Jon is gonna be the king. Jon is better. And I remember him saying that whenever he was against something, he did not agree with Daenerys, she was going to go to her and tell her that thing. But all of a sudden he was doing things behind her back and he got killed for it, and a lot of things left unsaid. I have to say, I can't wait for the books, honestly. I feel like if the ending is still gonna be what it is, it's gonna be better, maybe, because there are different point of views. The chapters are longer. It's gonna be described and narrated in more depth. So it's. I have a feeling it's gonna be better than the season. And then of course Missandei dying, and for one moment I thought that Grey Worm was going to kill the Mountain, but then I was like, no, it's gonna be Sandor Clegane. And in the 5th episode, that scene happened, and my friend made me think about the scene in Harry Potter when Harry and Voldemort jump out of a window in the movie.
Come on, Tom. Let's finish this the way we started it. Together.
That was a great scene. I really liked that one. I think that was my favorite scene in the 5th episode, honestly. And the cinematography was fantastic. The costumes were fantastic. It's just the writing. Some things were not good with me at all. All of a sudden though, in the 6th episode, the fact that Jon is the last Targaryen, he's gonna be the rightful king and all that, the secret that Ned kept all those years was for nothing, because nobody fucking cared about Jon in the 6th episode. He was sent back to the Wall. He went in the north with the free folk, I guess. He became the king of the free folk. Maybe. I remember that in the last video that I filmed, I had a prediction. And my prediction was that Jon was gonna die. He was resurrected for a purpose, and that purpose was killing Daenerys, as we saw. But he did not die. I thought he was gonna die after fulfilling his purpose, but he didn't die. I also did predict that Sam was gonna write A Song of Ice and Fire. He did. But why the fuck isn't Tyrion in there? Bran was elected king, and I was like, what? I've read somewhere on Twitter maybe that maybe Bran was gonna be the king. And it's not random, the fact that the first chapter in the book ever is from Bran's point of view. Bran knows everything. Okay, so he knew he was going to become king, and he just let everyone kill themselves. He was like, I'm gonna just sit here and watch everyone do what they have to do, and then I'm going to be elected king. So, okay. Sansa really wanted power, guys. When they first mentioned Bran, she was like, no, Bran cannot have kids. And then when they all agreed that it wasn't important anymore, the fact that he could not have kids, she was like, no. The North is gonna go independent, so she could become the queen. She got what she wanted. Arya, on the other hand, is Christopher Columbus. She's going to discover America. Brienne, honestly guys, I thought that when Brienne was writing Jaime's Wikipedia page in the book, I thought that she was going to write down that she was pregnant or something. I don't know, but that did not happen. For one second, I really thought that. Davos is alive, surprisingly. Grey Worm went to the place he wanted to go with Missandei, and yeah, I think that I said all of the things that I wanted to say, and if I have anything else to say, I will write them down on the screen down below. I don't know, but what did you guys think about this season? I was a bit disappointed in the last 2 episodes. Game of Thrones is still my favorite show. I will love it forever, and I'm sad that it's ended. And I can't wait for the books. I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Also guys, I really, really love memes. Memes made my mood so better after watching the episodes. Maybe I'll insert some right here, but yeah, I love memes. Bye!